Okay, so wrapping up this section, can you just give me your overall reaction to online ordering in general, or just ordering in general, including all aspects, all range? And we'll start with you.
Alright, well, I think ordering online is really convenient. As long as it works the correct way, as long as the interface is like user friendly, and you can find all the menu selections that you want, and you can do whatever combinations are available, then it's great.
I think the positives definitely outweigh the negatives, and I think it'll get better as time goes on.
Because the technology is so new, it still has its bugs and whatnot. But I think that what we have established right now is a good basis for what's to come. So it's only going to get better.
I find ordering and delivery in general to be very convenient, and online ordering is only furthering the convenience of that process.
I pretty much agree. I mean, I spend a lot of time in front of my computer, and the less that I have to leave it, the happier I am. So if I can just sit there and be able to order food and then have it brought right to my door, that's definitely a great benefit. And I mean, like he said, it's still a relatively new kind of technology, so it can only get better from here pretty much.
I can definitely see it growing over time, depending on how they go at it. It will either lead towards totally better or totally worse.
I find ordering food to kind of be like the epitome of sloth. It's very kind of a lazy thing to do, but sometimes you just don't really have a choice. That's what you need to do, and we're lucky that that's there.
God, I hope so.
All right. So we're gonna move on to our last section of questioning, and it's I'm gonna hand out one at a time a different set of advertisements for 3 different sorts of online food ordering sites, and then I'll ask you some questions after you all have viewed these. So here's the first section. If you're as blind as me, you're not going to see
You feel like 90 years old. You need to get your cat
In
out.
college years.
89, thank you. I've always been blind. Okay. So now you've seen the first set of set of pictures. What was your overall reaction to the brand delivery for the first set?
I feel like you're stupid, like you're dumb.
Yeah.
Like cooking for yourself is hard enough. Why order when you can just click?
I'd be single if I forgot her birthday.
I know that this is my first time living on my own and having to be responsible for my own cooking, I suppose. I've actually liked the challenge. I've gotten pretty creative in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Not to toot my own horn. But I feel like having this as a backup plan is definitely a good thing.
What are specific likes and dislikes, besides the ones that you've already mentioned about these ads?
Besides what we said, I think it speaks for itself.
Huh?
They make me want a burger.
That is
No,
true.
I'm hungry now.
I think the negative part of that is it encourages you to, I think, save time by spending more money, which can be a dangerous thing.
Yeah, I think it also promotes laziness.
Yeah.
Short-term memory.
Absolutely.
Like we're already fat as it is, Like, as a country, I mean.
Shit, it's birthday.
I can almost live with the lazy part, just that we're buying our way out of excessive work.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. So, in that case, what are some positive and negative influences of this advertising on your purchase decision if you were to purchase food or not purchase with the site, and why?
I wouldn't purchase because they kind of are talking down to us in a way, making us feel like we've said more stupid, lazy than we already are.
Yeah, it kind of makes you want to make food just in spite of the ad.
Yeah.
Like, see, look, can do.
But if I do forget her birthday,
That's
Yeah, unless it's that.
Honey, it's a funny thing.
I agree with what they're saying, but I think I probably would end up ordering anyway. I just kind of, at some point, I'd be like, no, they think they've got a point.
Oh gosh. All right, so I'm gonna send around the second group of pictures so you can look at them for the next set of questions.
I would be more inclined to order if the person showing up was dressed as Big Bird.
That'd definitely be a positive.
If they, honestly, if I bought cookies and Cookie Monster showed up at my house with an empty box with a bunch of crumbs, I'd be okay with that, because that would be hilarious.
yes.
But like,
If I walked down to a Cookie Monster kind of a rickety van, I'd go in there for the cookies.
Yeah.
this guy looks legit.
Cookies are worth
I like
it.
the idea of the delivery person having a good costume.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, referring to the pictures in Appendix B, this was Appendix B, the one you just looked at. What are your overall reactions to the brand advertising for this section?
I think I'd be more inclined to look into them because they're not really trying to push themselves too far. They're just like, hey, look, hey, this is us. Please check us out, stuff like that.
I disagree. I could like see that and think nothing of it. Like that didn't catch my eye. Maybe it's because it's black and white and small, but I wasn't attracted by their logo or their message. I just thought it looked kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like I could do the same thing on paint.
Yeah, their logo looks like you could get it off clipboard.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say.
So, how would this influence your purchase decision if you were to or to not order from the site?
What is it called? Campus food. This is the first time I've ever even heard of that site. I've only ever utilized Grubhub. So maybe their advertising is a little more effective. Just because I'm aware of that brand, but that's just me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably try it out once because when I see an ad like that, I either think that one, like their food will speak for itself and they don't need to spend a lot of money on advertising.
Yeah.
And then when I order and I find out that it's not the case, I'll probably never order from there again. But like I think you like, especially nowadays, you need stuff that's like kind of catchier and would actually like draw attention to it rather than just like a plate and a spoon and a fork.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes too little is just right. In some cases.
Yeah.
I've used the website Campus Food before and found it to be very user-friendly and helpful. I feel confident that my credit card information is secure on that website, and they have a great way of separating like from what place you want to get a delivery from. They have options like places that deliver with like an under $10 minimum for delivery, so it was really helpful to me and very convenient.
Right. All right, I'm gonna send over the last set of picture questions.
Final.